question for you.
Tell me.
What do Brooke Borg, Janice Mangione, Jasmine Abela, Christabel, Claudia Faniello, Ira Lasco, what do these ladies have in common?
They're all musicians.
Yes.
They're Maltese.
Yes.
And particularly that stable of acts, they've got the X Factor.
Yes, they have the X Factor. I am Xing my heart for these ladies, and it's appropriate because Malta has announced that the Malta Eurovision Song Contest is dead, and next year we will see X Factor Malta. The winner will go to the Eurovision Song Contest. Shall we talk about it? Let's do this! First, let's just shout out to MESC. Gave us
We're
some
gonna
great
miss it.
Hamilton Travel.
Oh my god, so many. Oh,
Mediterranean Bank.
Oh, yeah.
Girl, those adverts, I'm sure we'll see them again in the X Factor. In fact, maybe they're funding the X Factor. In any case, I'm not gonna
Shadowbank.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm not gonna miss the 14-hour show. I'm not gonna lie. It was a little long.
Oh, I really liked a lot of the people that emerged from there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jasmine Abela was super no.
Jessica.
Oh, Jessica Muscat was in it as well.
Yeah. Aiden Cesar.
Oh god.
Kurt Kaleha.
Even Kevin Borge.
Kevin Borge. Oh my god, his song for Dad with what's his face? McAuliffe, Richard and his daddy.
Oh,
we
Richard
could go
and
on and on and on.
Joe.
Cute Boss.
Firelight.
There's so many
Janica
great
Bezzina.
artists. We shouldn't do this. But the point is, MESC is gone. They've had a bad string of results. They didn't make the final in Kiev. They didn't make the final last year. Well, a few months ago. So clearly they want to reboot. Let's just start with this. My big question is, what is the threshold to be on X Factor? Could someone like Brooke Borg, who is established within Eurovision circles, could she enter X Factor, or is she too established? The same
I
with
think the idea
Maxine Pache as well.
Oh, I mean, pretty much everybody who hasn't been forward. Yeah, and there's
Been
a
to
lot of
Eurovision.
them. I mean, yeah, been to Eurovision. I mean, Lawrence Gray.
Oh yeah, Franklin Kalea.
Kalea. I mean, these are established stars.
Mariana Canta.
What's the name of that girl that, oh, I really love her. We're only seconds away from watching our world collide.
But look, the point is, so you think that
I think
anyone
it's-
who hasn't gone to Eurovision can go to X Factor?
No, X Factor is actually for fresh faces.
So you say none of them?
Yeah, judging by the franchises.
Well, no, because if you look at the UK X Factor, sometimes established acts try to reboot their careers on X Factor. Like that lady whose name I don't remember who was a pop star in the 90s.
Rowetta.
Yes, and she didn't get past.
Yeah, but she was a pop star with a Happy Monday, so she was like a session singer with a Happy Monday. She wasn't a pop star.
Slavko Kalesic went to X Factor after doing Eurovision.
He wasn't known in the UK, so...
Well, look, I don't like that rule, because then basically, I love Aiden Cesar, for instance. He did MESC this year, but he's very young, so would he qualify for X Factor? Even though he did MESC.
What is the age rule?
I don't know. It's younger. I think you can be 16 or something. Because look, if they're going to go to Eurovision, they have to be 16. My point is this. I hope that on the X Factor, you can have acts like Maxine Pache and like Brooke Borg, who have already done MESC.
I don't think so. I think you can have acts like Destiny Chukanyere and you can have acts like Gao Kauchi, who were child stars but are now kind of out of that category, moving into another. I think Brooke is too established for X Factor.
So do you think that this X Factor setup is kind of created so that a Destiny or a Gaia could go? Is it not rigged, but is it set up that way?
It would puzzle me. It wouldn't just be a change of name, because what you're suggesting is still MESC. So for instance, assuming
No, there's a big difference, because you go to MESC with a song. X Factor, you're competing week by week, singing different genres, different covers, and a lot of it is personality, the backstory. So I think maybe this could humanize someone like Brooke Borg, who many people think is too perfect, too beautiful, not diva. You know, she's a Balenciaga queen, right? Maybe people are jealous. This would humanize her.
This would give her that, oh, my grandmother, you know, gave me this little cross and I've been wearing it since I was 2 years old.
Yes,
really?
The struggle. No, I like that though. Because Eurovision is a journey, Debin at wiwibloggs.com. It's a journey.
Thank you, honey.
I know your full name. I know your full name. In any case, let's talk about the judging panel.
Oh, yes, honey! So you're going to say Brooke will judge herself because, quite honestly, if you're thinking about judges, even though she hasn't got the Eurovision ticket, my girl has got what it takes.
She does. She worked with Sasha Jean-Baptiste.
On point.
She's golden. She's unstoppable. Let's break it down. The four judges.
She's symphonic.
She is symphonic. I think Brooke Borg should compete because I want her at Eurovision. I love that sexy husky voice. I love it. But look, one judge we're both going to agree on. I'm just going to say it. Ira Osco.
Oh, done.
She's a big deal. She's got the Eurovision
funny you said
experience.
we agree on that because we never even talked about it.
No, I know. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. Like, there's no... Who else? She is the queen of Maltese music. She just worked with Jason Derulo on a World Cup song. She's a wonderful person.
The Fire, the anthology.
She almost won Eurovision.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, that's kind of a big deal.
But honey, even when she came back, she won the jury vote of her semi.
She took Malta to the final, which is something they frequently struggle with. I think she'd give good advice because she's like a nice person. She can deliver criticism in a kind way.
When we met her at the Palace?
I will never forget. Palace Hotel, that was a beautiful stay. Thank you so much. I was living it.
That was a genre bank, honey.
I was living that Junior Eurovision in that hotel. I didn't want to leave. In any case, yeah, I think she'd give good advice.
Oh, she'd be great.
Because you're a mentor. That's what we need to remember. X Factor judges are ultimately mentors. Look, we hung out with Louis Walsh quite a bit in Kiev.
Oh, yeah. I was actually on a flight with him quite recently.
Yeah. Was he going to Amsterdam?
Amsterdam?
Yeah, he's got a friend there. I will not give any more details. Hey, Louis. In any case, we agree on her. You give us the next judge.
You know what, William? Before we do that, you know...
A composer. I have two composers in mind.
Before we roll into that, you know, the Maltese music scene is so huge. And sometimes you kind of want to look beyond pop. So acts like Beheaded, Red Electric.
Love.
You love Dead Religion.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Try Barry.
Their death is giving me life.
Abysmal Torment.
Oh, my God. It ain't abysmal. It's life.
It's life. But, you know, the trouble with bands is that a band identity is not the same as having a solo star.
One Direction did pretty good on X Factor and after.
Yeah, but
they're not really
as soloists, they haven't really slayed. Although Cheryl Cole was plucked from Girls Aloud and she
I'm sorry,
the judge.
Zayn, Liam, they've all killed
Zayn, yes.
Louis.
Yeah.
Look, let's get back to Malta, please. Who's your second judge?
Fabrizio Faniello, dropping it real. Dropping it real. He's been through a lot of struggles. He knows the highs and lows of the music industry.
Also went to Eurovision.
Twice, honey!
He didn't make the final either time.
No, he made the final both times.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Another summer night.
Oh, wow. This is before I was into Eurovision.
I do, I love you like a... And you know what? He's come back with the new album, No Surrender. What I like about Fabrizio is that he has taken Maltese music outside of Malta. He had hits in Sweden. He had a top 10 hit in Sweden.
That's great.
Had hits in Italy. And as far as Indonesia...
buku buku ini, buku buku itu, saya meminta pokok. Keep going.
He performed at arenas and stuff. And he understands the struggle. He has mentored his own, you know, charity begins at home. He's mentored his own family members. Claudia,
honey.
She owes a lot of her success to having Fabrizio as a brother.
Having that DNA.
Totes. And I think he's really, really good. He can mentor you going, you know what? All this shimmer, all these glitter, you know, you need to scale back, you need to hold back, you need to hold your ground.
I like his Eurodance music.
He's amazing.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
He's truly amazing.
Judge number 3. I'm gonna say M to the U to the X to the U.
Mushu!
And I'm not talking Mushu pork, honey. I'm talking Mushu
music.
Junior Eurovision winning composer. He's breaking the taboo, okay? He's a warrior. He has got a lot of Eurovision experience. He's easy on the eyes, good looking, traveled the world.
Incredible.
Vietnam, Cambodia, Lisbon. I saw him at the shopping mall outside of a salad bar. He eats healthy. I really like him, and I think he knows what it takes to win these contests. He can work with the artist. Again, it's the mentorship.
He's versatile as well. He can work with kids and he can work with adults.
Yes.
He can work with Maltese. He can work with Swedes. He understands music, and music comes to him even in periods of isolation, because his Vietnam was a kind of a self-rediscovery. He was cleansing out a lot of inner toxins.
He's had songs on top, songs on bottom, but he is still versatile, honey. Okay. Like, love him. And where there is Mushu,
there's Elton Czar.
Yes, done.
Done. I can't believe we're synchronized. Design, music. He comes from a family of music. I think his grandfather played the violin, his father played the piano, something like that. He's grown up with music all his life.
He's a humble man.
Oh my God.
He doesn't put himself out there. You're at Eurovision, the delegation, all these peacocks. He's kind of hiding behind the feathers. He stays in the back.
He's a visionary. Do you
deserves
remember
to be
when Amber showed up at the Wee Wee Jam with his visual album, the whole concept and everything? Where she performed all these tracks, all written by Elton.
Dark, but there was light.
They're all Elton's work.
Elton is amazing. Elton John, who?
Elton Czar,
the Z to the A to the R to the B to match that M to the U to the X to the U. They're a great team together.
But they do work separately too.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Well, look. Those are 4 judges,
yeah. And it's funny.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I mean, it was funny. Initially, I floated the idea of Chiara because she was she was second at Eurovision, she was third at Eurovision, and then she was in the 20s. However, maybe her music career outside of Eurovision's not been as good. Like, Ira Lasko has managed to do Eurovision, yes, but then build a career after that in a way that maybe Chiara hasn't.
And Fabrizio is totally on point and so relevant to the Maltese music industry and beyond. And he has a lot of fire in him. And you know what? You may hate somebody for having a backstory, but that's what do you call it? X Factor is all about.
Yes,
but look, Cheryl Cole was not so squeaky clean herself.
No,
used to fight in toilets.
dirty.
You know.
But look, this isn't about the judges. This is about the acts, the overall selection. Final thoughts. Do you think X Factor Malta can produce a Eurovision finalist or even a Eurovision winner?
I wasn't done yet. Don't they have guest judges, honey?
Oh, let me just call it out. Producers, we need you to have us at judges' houses Gozo. We want to be on those rocks in our Speedos talking about Eurovision with your people. Let's do this.
You started working out.
Look, I have, because I want to be in the judges' houses in Gozo on X Factor Malta, giving advice how to deal with the Eurovision media, honey.
Work the Eurovision media.
Yes, how to slay the Eurovision media. We are here for you.
I think more to the point, we both love Malta, and we've been
obsessed.
Several times.
Obsessed. It is time to give back to the island. And I ain't talking tourist dollars. I'm talking attitude and honesty. Because it's a small community.
Honey.
It's a small community, so maybe they can't always be honest with each other. We come from the outside, we can tell it like it is. But look, final question. Is this a good idea, X Factor, as a Eurovision selection?
I think when something isn't working, it's always a good idea to revisit what, has been tradition and kind of zhuzh it up.
Zhuzh it up. Zhuzh it up.
Mushu it up.
Yes.
Zarb it up.
Yes.
Losko it out.
Losko and found, honey. I think it's a good idea because basically rather than having a bunch of songwriters writing okay songs for MESC, you can choose the best performer who the public are behind, so you've got the public validation. Then behind closed doors, you can tailor a song for the winner. They had success with that with Gaia Calci. They had success with that with Federica Falzone, with Destiny Chukwunyere. That Junior Eurovision model.
You love that Diamonds track.
I love Diamonds. Is she 16 yet?
She must be pushing.
The Voice was already, beyond 16. Lord, I love all those kids. But look, point of story is Malta knows how to produce the behind the closed doors track. Mm-hmm. So this means all their resources can go into that track. You know what I'm saying? Because this will be a commercial hit, X Factor.
The only reservation to have with that is when you think about Jedward beating Lucy Jones and so many people who were like really good vocally.
But Jedward did better at Eurovision the first time than Lucy did at Eurovision, so maybe the X Factor voters were right. Sorry about it.
Fair point. You can't argue stats, and you are right. Yeah, Jedward did do better. But yes.
Lucy was what, 16, 17?
But then Lucy beat Waterline.
You know what? Go once, don't come back the next year. In any case, that's what we're thinking about X Factor Malta as the Eurovision 2019 selection. What do you think? Who are your ideal panelists and judges? Who do you want to see in the judges' houses in Gozo? Let us know here on wiwibloggs.
The guy's already packed.
I wanna go, please.
All right, and do follow us on social media platforms. They include Pinterest,
Facebook,
Twitter,
Tumblr.
Oh, there's Instagram Live. Oh, it's Instagram TV.
Yes, IGTV.
Isn't that amazing?
We're gonna be filming something this evening about that. Yeah. In any case, we will see you later. Bye!